Hello and welcome to another episode of Novice Chess. We're going to get started with some 5-0. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's go d4. Why not? I have no idea how to play d4 openings, but so let's see what happens. So is this a thing or? Oh, okay. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure how this works, but it's an interesting idea to just establish a counterpin rather than playing a more defensive move like bishop e7. Yeah, I think I can just go to f4. I don't know. Okay, now how do I develop my light square bishop? Being an English player, I usually fianchetto, but maybe e3 is a more appropriate place, or a more appropriate move, so I can develop it to, say, d3. Not too sure how this works. So, well, my opponent's going to castle short, most likely, so perhaps e3 is the way to go. Yeah, e3 seems principled. And okay, yeah, my opponent has the opportunity to grab my dark square bishop. Oh, he's not going for this, huh? Really? Giving up the bishop. Very interesting. Huh. So, if I go bishop d3, am I not just threatening to take, or? He has f5. He has f5. No, I don't think f5 is good, because can't I just take, and whichever pawn takes, I go knight e5? Isn't this just good for me, or am I being too optimistic here? The point of knight e5 being, if he takes with his knight, I recapture with the bishop, and my bishop is just way better than his bishop. Maybe I'm too optimistic here. And then just c5 to gain like a space advantage here. c5. And what does he do? I don't know. Or do I just take here? Yeah, I'm not really sure if I take here, or if I'm just supposed to push c5. So let's just go ahead and push c5. And, oh yeah, maybe my bishop isn't that much better. Maybe it's not that much better. But I do have c4 ideas. Maybe I should push c4. I was going to say, well, I had the chance, but it looks like I still have the chance. So c4. Um, this is an uncomfortable situation for my opponent. His pawns are hard to defend. I think he has to play like bishop c. Oh, okay. Yeah, he can do that. He can do that. So if I take, he has to take with the e pawn. Okay. And now, do I just push here or? How do I break through? Not really sure. Maybe just double here. Ah, yes, doubling here makes the most sense. What does this do? Really? That's what he's going for, huh? Huh. This is very strange. I need to start marching this A pawn. That's what I need to do. Man. That's like a clear plan to attempt to just weaken this B7. Oh, man. How did I forget that? Whoa. Whoa. So just A4 or? Okay, that's a cool move. That's a cool move. But I feel like I can just, I feel like I can do this. But the whole point of this back and forth is I'm attempting to infiltrate into black's position. Sorry, I didn't articulate that very well, but yes, that's the whole point of these shenanigans here. Yeah, is there another way to... there's a time issue. Now I'm just dropping pieces. This is resignable. Okay. Well, hopefully this was instructive, although this was terrible play by me. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to break through there. I think choosing to play c5 is the correct move because it kind of controls b6. It helps control b6, which makes it harder for my opponent to play b6. So this is kind of a target, a potential target. And although it seems obvious now that I'm saying it, for some reason I just wasn't seeing that at the time. So notice I just want to put as much pressure as I can on this pawn, because if it moves then I just take it. So here, yeah, I probably should have had my bishop here in the first place to stop this queen from defending, but it's kind of hard to see in 5 minutes. I'm gonna need to play a few more 5-minute games to get my vision adjusted to the time control. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Novice Chess, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.